Would you look at this? Who would have thought that I would bring back horrible movie scenes? What a surprise. My channel's not that big of a deal, so I doubt it's really that great for any of you to see the show back. But it is back, and let's not waste any time. Quick side note, I'm going to New York with Zach in a couple of days, and we will be filming a longer vacation video like the cabin one. I said let's not waste any more time, and I'm wasting time. Bigger, Fatter Liar. The movie that shouldn't have been made. If you don't know, in 2002, at the height of Frankie Muniz's career, when he was slamming puss all over Hollywood, he was in a movie called Big Fat Liar. Big movie in my childhood, definitely not a franchise, which is why I don't really understand why I'm now about to show you a sequel to it. But it's not really a sequel. It's a little bit part expelled, and then a little bit complete ripoff of the first movie, like shot for shot, but worse. To see what's really wrong with this movie, we got to go back to 2002 and compare the original to what is now. So let's see the intro to 2002's Big Fat Liar.
Jason, you awake?
Yeah, Dad, been up for hours, just getting dressed.
Finish that paper for English class?
Yeah, Dad, did it last night.
Jace, did you eat your oatmeal?
Yeah, thanks, Mom, it was delicious. Here, go, Chubby.
Something wrong with me. I'm thinking, come on.
So it has a clear late 90s, early 2000s vibe. You know, there's some Smash Mouth playing. He's just given a little tiny lies to his parents as he runs out the door to try and make it to school. Nothing too extreme. But now let's see the totally original writing and shooting of the sequel, Bigger, Fatter Liar. Let's see what's changed. Let's see what's different.
I'm up. You're gonna be late for school.
I'm already dressed, Dad.
Uh-huh.
I'm practically out of the door.
Why don't I believe you?
Are you calling me a liar?
Weird. The scene seems very similar to the beginning of the last movie, but maybe, you know, it's just they're taking a little bit from the intro to change it later. Spoiler, they're not. It's a complete ripoff of the first movie, and they just added bigger and fatter to the title.
Well, let's just say that you and the truth aren't always on speaking terms.
Let's think of the writer's room for this movie. They were like, this movie is about a lying kid, and we need to convey that to the audience. One of the writers went, let's have him, like the original movie, lie to his dad about waking up. And everyone else went, that's not clear enough. Well, then what would you like to say? Well, he can't just lie to his parents. His dad has to say, why don't I believe you? And when he says, are you calling me a liar? His dad responds with, well, you and the truth aren't always on speaking terms. You know, to really just show everyone he's a liar. We get it. He lies. That's too much in the beginning. That's horrible writing. That's fucking terrible. I am so sorry. I've made a horrible movie scenes mistake here. The bad writing distracted me from the machine that he's created with strings to pull his pants up for him and then to drop a hoodie onto him. Why would you need that? Just pull your pants up and put your shirt on. Here's the biggest problem with these new teen movies, is it can't be enough that he's a liar. He's got to be an inventor and a computer genius, which I'm not just referencing Expelled. You'll see that soon. I don't know why every shitty teen movie these days wants their main pop star teen looking character to be a fucking computer genius. It's so unnecessary. Why can't he just be handsome for the girls? Why can't he just be Frankie Muniz, slamming puss?
Well, that hurts. To think that my father doesn't even believe his firstborn child.
It's not a question of belief, Kevin. It's a question of experience. And my experience...
Who are you going to believe? Your experience or your son?
Oh. Well, I stand corrected.
Honestly, Dad, I wish you'd learn to trust me once in a while.
Okay. I apologize.
You're right, son. As your dad, when you told me that you were practically out the door and dressed, you couldn't have just walked down the stairs to show me. You mysteriously were up there for a while making noise before I decided to come up. I apologize. Also, what is this weird string shit on your ceiling? Is this a sex swing? But I'm sorry. I was clearly wrong.
Oh, and Dad, I need some cash for the class trip.
I thought I gave you money for a class trip last week.
It's for another class trip.
Must be running a travel agency out of your school. Here.
Frankie Muniz is just a regular kid who lies too much and needs to learn his lesson. The other kid that we've met so far lied directly into his dad's eyes, forced his dad to apologize, has been apparently stealing money from his dad, which that was $50. So if the last week he's stealing $50 a week, that's pretty fucked up. And doesn't act genuine at all to his dad. He's like, thank you, Dad. There's a class trip. It seems like a sociopath. This guy seems like a piece of garbage. Are we supposed to like him? Is he supposed to be a likable character? Because I hate him. I really do. It might seem early to hate somebody, but I hate him.
Homework.
I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. The same thing happened with Expelled. All of these half-assed, cheap teen movies with their pop star-looking main character, they don't understand technology at all. Let me just walk you through what just happened. He just went on his computer, and with a search bar on his desktop, he searched for term papers, and it pulled up a bunch of term papers on his desktop without going on Google and clicking on files and finding them. He searched on his desktop for something, and like some computer that is 10 years ahead of what it should be, it gave him perfect results opened on their own documents. That doesn't make any fucking sense. I just think about the guys who were tasked to editing the movie and to making the effects for the internet. They clearly have to know technology. So do you think they're making it just like these old idiots that wrote this thing just don't understand at all what the internet's about, but I want to get paid, so I will make this effect for them without question. Some of you might not be in high school or college yet, but let me just tell you, if you tried to copy and paste an entire term paper and just put your name on it without changing any of it, you would get caught. Okay, he's a confirmed piece of human garbage. He's using the fact that handicapped people can't walk through a parking lot to get a better parking space. What an asshole. What a just... I can't even make that funny. Not the actor, but I want the character to become crippled by the end of this movie. And if he isn't, 0 out of 10 from me. It's time to compare scenes again.
Right, sorry.
Miss Caldwell,
Yes, Kaylee.
can you open the door? It's kind of toasty in here.
I suppose so. Jason Shepard, did you just come in from that window?
No, you looked a little flushed. I was just creating a cross draft.
Social studies assignment this morning? You're late, Kevin.
Sorry. It's not my fault. I was helping Principal Taggart with a school safety issue.
And what safety issue would that be?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Miss Walker. Top level security, sworn to secrecy.
Take a seat, Kevin.
As you know, this assignment is worth 30% of your final grade, so I hope you all took it very seriously.
Top level security.
It's the best I could come up with on short notice.
One of these days, you're gonna get caught, you know.
Yeah? Well, not today.
Wow, that's some horrible foreshadowing. And a bad excuse. You know what you could do to find out if he wasn't with the principal as a teacher? Call the principal or just go talk to him in the hallway. Why would a student have top-level security? That's so stupid. Oh my god. She didn't believe it either, but this guy isn't even good at lying in the... We'll see what happens to Kevin in the next episode. There's a lot to uncover in this and compare with the last movie, so I'm going to end it here. Short form videos are coming to the channel very soon. Follow me on Twitter, and I will send you a GIF of Big Fat Liar, the original Big Fat Liar.
Who can say where the road goes?
Thank you, Jordan Cahey, Business Vulture, Warren, and Noah. Thank you all, guys. You're incredible, and you keep the channel running. So I'm on the post roll now. Look at me. I only got 20 seconds to do this. So hopefully it ends soon, because I have nothing else to say. I'm just sitting here